Let's talk about gear.
Check it.
Let's talk about why gear actually matters. Here's the thing. Many filmmakers and YouTubers on YouTube, of course, that's where they are. They're on YouTube. Many filmmakers, YouTubers will tell you that gear doesn't matter. That the only thing that matters is story. And while that's somewhat true, I tend to disagree. I think gear actually does matter, and I'll tell you why. I just got this new 80D. Pretty stoked to open it. Maybe we should just get into it now and open it now. How the hell did they pack this? Come on, Chris. Come on, Kubby. Don't let the packaging get the best of you. Ah. I need scissors. Better. Much better. The 80D. Arguably one of the best vlogging cameras on the market. And I'll tell you why. For one thing, it has autofocus video, which is pretty important if you're shooting yourself and don't have capacity to pull a focus on every single shot, especially when you're doing an interview like this. There we go. The 80D. It's got a flip screen, which is good for seeing yourself so you can put stuff in the frame and make sure everything looks good. It's 1080p, full HD, which is kind of nice because, you know, you want HD quality, of course. 4K would be even better. But I researched all the different vlogging cameras, and it was very hard to find a 4K with the screen with autofocus. We use a Sony. See this Sony that I use? It's very nice. It's light, it's compact. It's nice because it's mirrorless, so it's very light, compact. This thing shoots 4K, beautiful images, S-Log 2, which is a nice a profile picture style, which is very nice, gives it a flat sort of look so you can color grade it. And the thing that's shitty about this would be a nice vlogging camera, except for, look at this screen. That's what the screen does. Can you see that? That's all it does. It doesn't flip out like this thing does, where you can actually like shoot and see yourself and frame it up. And that's like my biggest beef, is that I couldn't find a 4K camera that'll actually flip out the screen that way so you can see yourself and shoot, because I'd love to shoot the vlog in 4K, or I'd love to shoot anything in 4K. This is what we use for professional gigs, and it works amazing. I love this camera. Here's one of my very first DSLRs. This is the 550D. I think it's the T2i, or the Rebel T2i in the States. Here's one of my main shooters. I love this camera, the 5D Mark III. This thing's a dream. Full frame, beautiful images. I love you. So we just got this 80D in, which is nice. So let's change up to this now. So let's switch up to this. Let's see if the vlog gets any better after this point, right? Did that improve? I don't know, probably not. There's not a big difference between the 60D and the 80D, other than a little bit more dynamic range and a little bit more autofocus features. The thing about gear is this. Many people will say that gear doesn't matter, only the story matters. And this is somewhat true. Here's the thing. Most filmmakers are working with great gear. They have the best gear that money can buy, and they don't want that to be an excuse for you. So they tell you what you want to hear. You want to hear that gear doesn't matter, that you can shoot the same good stuff, amazing quality stuff that'll win awards with one of these versus one of these. And it's just not completely true, because the thing is that why would we then go out and buy amazing gear like this? And the truth is that because people are aesthetic. People like good design. People like things that look good. Yes, the story matters, 100%. A good story shot on good gear is good, but a good story shot on really good gear is even better. Why do you think people spend time on film grading? Why do you think people spend time on lighting? If none of that mattered, then why would we bother with it? The truth is that people can actually judge what looks good. The tools you use will dictate how good you are and how efficient you are at doing your job, which allows you to do even more, even faster. So don't discount the tools you use. I use Photoshop and Adobe products, and I use a MacBook Pro. Do I have an advantage over people that use free gear? Of course I do. My creative possibilities are greater when I use the right gear, and that makes a difference. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. When I was a kid, I played guitar. Maybe you did as well. And I had a very standard, sort of very nice guitar that I used to play on. When I bought my $3,000 Taylor guitar, a whole new world of possibilities opened up to me, and I became a much better player very quickly because I had the tool in my hand, and it made playing more enjoyable. And you'll find the same with gear. And it made playing more enjoyable. And you'll find the same with gear. When you have good gear, your creative possibilities open up more, and you will probably have more fun because you can actually see the results very quickly. Do you think The Godfather would have done as well if it was shot on an iPhone 4S? Do you think half the movies in Hollywood would have done as well as they did if they weren't shot on film or on the latest cameras? Invest in good tools. If you suck, then I can't help you with that. We are in a gear war at this point though. Everybody's trying to one-up each other. 4K, 4.6K, 8K, 6K. I'm vlogging in 8K, man. Don't you think a race car driver's car matters? Of course it matters. Don't you think a guitar player's guitar matters? Don't you think a drummer's drums matters? If you suck, you suck. Can't change that, but you can get better. Sammy, what are you doing, man? What do you think of this? Have you tried it?
Looks nice.